Today we're going to be putting a K&N filter in this Honda CBR. I'm going to have my daughter helping me out film. And first we're going to take off the rear seat. I've got a cowling, but if you got a seat, you're going to same kind of thing. Just pull it back. Next, I'm going to take off the seat, which is these two 5mm bolts right there, Allen keys. How about that MotoGP on the weekend, huh? The second Jerez race. Really cool. I liked watching that. It's the first time I've seen Valentino Rossi get on the podium in a long time. After you get your bolts out, you can pull that seat back. Then next we're going to take this battery out. You've got two 10mm headed bolts here, or Phillips head as well. We're going to probably use the 10mm. Take off your negative side first. I always put the bolt back in there, that way you don't lose it.
What's that? The sounds.
Alright, so put your bolts back in their holes. Next you're going to be taking off this strap right here. And that strap comes off like that. You pull your battery out.
Oh my god.
And then put your battery on, you know, a wooden table or some blocks or something. Don't put it on cement. It tends to drain them out. The next I'm going to take this strap off completely and just put that back in there. Next thing you're going to want to do is take off this connector block. It's a Phillips head screwdriver. Just undo the screw. And then move that out of the way. Then you've got two screws here, one there and there. Going to pull those out. And then you've got two more screws on the bottom, one right in there and one right there. So you're probably gonna have to change your screwdriver again. And these ones have got like a molded end to the airbox, so in the airbox itself, it'll hold the screw in so it won't fall out. So you don't have to pull the screw all the way out. You got those screws out, you're going to pull this airbox out, and it's going to pull the air filter with it.
Oh wow, that's very big, long string.
And then you've got the airbox, or the air cap with the air filter. It's got 4 screws in it. You're going to pull those screws out. And these screws you're not going to use again. Once they're out, they're out. You get a different. Again, I say you're not going to use these screws again, but I wouldn't throw them out. You might use them again on something else. Yeah, it was amazing. Fabio Quartararo, is that his name? Win the first 2 races of the season. I know Marc Marquez has crashed out, broken arm, but those are the breaks. Everybody breaks themselves once in a while in MotoGP.
I did.
Yeah, that's right, I did.
Why do you even have a hole in there either?
Okay, once all the bolts are out, you can pull the oil filter or the air filter right off that. And then now you're going to put your K&N back on. This is the K&N filter you're going to use. It's model number HA/5013. They come pre-oiled. You don't have to oil it the first time. But main reason why I'm doing this is I don't like buying new air filters every single time it needs one. I'd just rather wash one out and then put it back. So you can see that it's already pre-oiled. It's got the red K&N oil on it. And you're going to take your snorkel.
Snorkel?
Well, that's what that is. And you're going to put that onto that. And you're going to line up these tabs where those screws used to go in. There's no holes on this one. You just line it up and it stays connected. So you're going to do the reverse of what you did before. You're going to put this back in here. Get that out. Trying to get that thing out of the way. And the back of the air box is actually going to hold that filter in place as well. Huh?
I am cold.
You're bored.
My hands are getting tired too.
We'll take a break. I don't care.
Okay. Bye. I need to have a break. I need to have a Kit Kat. And there's no place for Kit Kats.
Oh, that one's in. Now you can start torquing them all up. They don't need to be really tight. It's just plastic that these self-tapping screws are going into. If you tighten them up too much, it's going to spin the plastic out. And you're not going to have a good seal. Like that. And then the last one down here. Yeah, I'll be interested to see whether Mark comes back for the next round. I believe it's in Brunei at the Red Bull Ring. Is that right? I'm not sure. But either way, I think he's going to have a good time racing Fabio. That guy's fast. And Maverick's fast too. He gets worn out in the middle of the race. You see him come back at the end. He's pretty good for the first 5 laps. Then he's taking a break for about 10 laps. And then he pushes again. You put your battery back in. You get the battery in first, and then you can put the strap on, and then you can put your terminals back on. But either they're just snug, and make sure you've got your rubber boot over the positive so it doesn't ground out on anything. Now you're going to start going back and putting the seat on. It just clips under there. You line up the holes. Put them in with hand first. You don't want to strip them out. It is going into the frame. And these should be torqued to 6 to 8 foot-pounds. Pull all your tools out of the back here. Make sure it's all clear. No more tools. And then you're going to put your rear seat, or in my case, a cow, back on. And then you're all done. You can start it up. And you're not going to hear anything different from that, especially over that exhaust. Got 30,431 kilometers. And next is going to be brake fluid change on both the front and the rear. But I'm going to go for a ride tomorrow. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. I'm sure you got to tell me all the things that I did wrong. See ya.